Every time you shut down your child's tears with a screen, you are not helping them calm down. In reality, you are programming their brain to believe that negative emotions must disappear as fast as possible. In this video, you will understand exactly how these tiny daily reactions are quietly shaping your child's nervous system for the rest of their life. Picture this exact moment. Your child starts screaming in the middle of a crowded store. Exhausted, you pull out your phone, hand it over, and the crying stops almost instantly. Deep down, you know you shouldn't do it, but you are just too tired to stand there for even a few more seconds, and that silence right now matters more than doing the right parenting thing. But what you just did didn't stop their emotion. It only changed how their brain learns from it. There is a clear mechanism running inside a child's mind. Every single response you give right after their breakdown is being recorded into a psychological loop. And if you look closely, those reactions are repeating every single day. Imagine you are in the middle of a crowded supermarket. Your child starts screaming at the top of their lungs. The pressure from the eyes around you builds up, suffocatingly heavy, and a natural reflex kicks in. I just want them to stop right now. You pull out your phone, pushing the screen right in front of their face. The crying stops. It takes exactly 3 seconds, but that silence is not peace. You are not teaching your child how to calm down. You are teaching them how to run away from what they feel. This mechanism forces the child's brain to believe that whenever a negative emotion hits, it must be shut down as quickly as possible. And as they grow up, that child will become completely helpless against any prolonged pressure or emotional pain, because silence is not regulation. And a child's brain learns absolutely nothing from silence. The brain is always learning, even in chaos. When your child cries, sometimes you hold them, sometimes you hand them a screen, and other times you just ignore it. In your mind you think, just do whatever it takes to make it stop. But this inconsistency creates a dangerous pattern. The child's brain automatically builds a formula. Distress equals external relief. They miss the chance to develop their own internal pathway for self-regulation. What is the cost? That child grows up completely dependent on external stimulation just to feel stable. Because it is not what you say, it is what happens next. The action that follows the emotion is the real lesson. And that lesson does not stop in the present. Many parents comfort themselves by thinking, I just want my child to be happy again quickly. But this doesn't stay in childhood. As the child grows older, the pattern in their brain hardens. Whenever they feel discomfort, they immediately reach for a phone. When sadness hits, they avoid interaction. And under stress, they simply withdraw. Their nervous system has been programmed to prioritize an escape response over a processing response. Do you want your child to grow up completely helpless against the deeper pressures of life? Because they don't feel less. They escape faster. The emotion never disappears. It is just avoided much faster. Presence is the real intervention. When your child cries, you don't need to hand them a device right away. Nor do you need to instantly fix the problem. You just stop, stand there, and tell yourself, I don't need to solve this right now. When you choose to sit with their discomfort for just a few more seconds, the child's brain learns a priceless lesson. Negative emotions can exist without being dangerous. Without this presence, every other parenting technique will eventually fail. Because not fixing is still parenting. Choosing to stay is a form of teaching. And that is what your child will remember the longest. Remember, the journey of parenting is not decided by big, monumental moments. It is shaped by how you react to the tiny, repetitive emotions every single day. It is never about what you say, but what you choose to do. Immediately after your child experiences something uncomfortable, there are only two types of parents: those who react quickly just to make the chaos stop, and those who realize exactly what they are teaching the child in that very moment. You are not just raising a well-behaved child. You are raising a nervous system that is learning how to survive. Looking back at everything we just broke down, was there a specific moment that made you realize you've been doing this too? If you want to dive deeper into how children absorb emotions from their parents, analyses like this will continue right here. In the end, a child won't remember how many times you were right. They will only remember how their emotions were treated.